Hello, YouTube family. How are you? Excuse me. How are you, YouTube family? It's a pleasant day today, and the sun is shining, and it's awesome. I just wanted to say something. There is somebody in the comment section, one of the videos I posted, and they were asking me to say they would like to see how from the start, how I started with the farm in Kapiri Mposhi, where I'm coming from. So this video, the video that I'm about to show you right now, is to show you where we are coming from, where we were then, and to the present day now. Where we have come from and to where we are now. So the video I'll be showing you, it's showing you some of the things, the stages that we have gone through up until the time we have built the house, the wall fence, the tank stand, the cottages, the sockaway, and it shows you some of these clips. I was just checking my external drive and I found some of these videos, so I thought let me just upload them so that I may answer you. uh, some of you that were asking me, you would like to see some of the old videos when I started, you know, doing building my farm. I only started this YouTube family in 2016, and the place I bought it in 2013. It didn't cross my mind to say I was going to, make a YouTube channel, but I found myself after watching Wademaya inspired to start my own YouTube channel. And so I had some videos which I had stored in my external drive. So I thought, let me just take them out and just show you guys where we are coming from. So here we go. Brace yourself and just watch and enjoy. Yes, so guys, this is the beginning of Johnson Farm. We started off first by making these mud bricks. We had some anthills, so we thought of making use of them. Somebody advised me to say, we can make proper bricks, but yeah, we tried these bricks. If you see in the video, there are some cottages that are standing. They were built using these burnt bricks. They're quite okay, but lately I've just come to find out the termites, they just, go through them. And for me, I think the way forward is to make concrete blocks. So this is the kiln that we were, making a kiln and then burning them inside. The charcoal you've just seen there, we were putting it inside there and some firewood and leave it for a week. So that's why the bricks have become the color they are, because they are proper burnt, as you can see. I'm not saying they are bad bricks. They are actually very good bricks, even like, for chicken houses. You can build chicken houses out of these. You can build your house, but it depends the area, because my area, there's too much termites. And so it's backfired for me. But they are quite good bricks. I recommend them. If you're starting and you don't have capital, you make these bricks, it's your start, you understand. If you are struggling financially, this is the way you start with bent bricks, because it doesn't cost anything. You just dig, put water and you up and going. So this is Mr. Kalonga here. Mr. Kalonga has been working with me from the word go, and he was doing the sockaway. This is the sockaway that he done. You see the house in the background there? He built that house using the same bent bricks. So some of this soil that was from here, we used it for some other construction. So this is the sockaway from when you just constructed it before you covered it, and we used concrete blocks made out of cement. So this is where all the toilet waste goes in there. So that's Mr. Kalonga doing his job. He's a very hard-working gentleman, and yeah, I've been with him for a long time now. So that's the sockaway. That's how it was done. But I must tell you, when the guys were digging there, the soil was very, very solid. So when you look here, this is the gate, the entrance. This is the wall fence. The section where the house is, this is where the guys were building. Lamek, that is Lamek Simukanzi. Yeah, they're the guys that built this wall fence. So that is the entrance there before the sliding gate was placed. And so where they are standing on this section, that's where the field is. Yes. So this is the section where the house is, and this is the beginning of Johnson Farm. So if you look in the latest videos, the wall fence has actually extended, and I'm actually making a wall fence for the whole 10-acre farm, because too much trespassers and people got no respect for people's property. They come in, they want to cut trees, they want to cut grass. So I said, no, I'm building a wall fence. So that's Emmanuel Simpungwe with Lamek Simukanzi. They did a good job, actually, I should say. I commend them. Very hardworking men. And I must say that I'm very fortunate to find these people that have been working, helping me, construction, helping me do all sorts. I'm very thankful to them. They are very, very good, hardworking people. So as you can see, this is the foundation, the start of the main house. You will see at the end of the video the complete house. So this is how we started. And the greenhouse in the background, that's a cottage where my young brother stays. That house was built using bent bricks. The current structure you see in front of you here is the foundation, and we use concrete bricks made out of cement. And that is the beginning of the main house. So that foundation, the bottom part, the foundation itself, the slab, it stayed about 2 years before I could even start construction. So if you're watching this video, I want you to be inspired that Rome was not built in a day. So here, Alex Indawa, the builder, is another bricklayer. He was doing the foundation. He started this structure of the water tank, which was going to accommodate 2 water tanks, 5,000 liter water tanks. He is the man that constructed this structure. You will see it when it's complete. That's the place. I converted it into a flat, and that's where I live. I've been staying whilst the main house has been constructed and built. So this is the beginning of the double tank stand, which was converted into a cottage, an upstairs cottage. So it's got reinforcement steel in there and concrete. And as you can see, reach that stage now where the guys are putting concrete now on the top part, and they're just putting the shuttering and everything, and made their own ladder system to transport the ndaka. I call it ndaka, or in English at mortar, the mix, the concrete mix, to make the concrete slab at the top. So the guys, very creative, very hardworking indeed. So that's the beginning of the cottage. And I'm telling you, I never thought I could convert it into a cottage, but it's just an idea that came. And hence, we now got a cottage. So these are the guys taking all that ndaka up there, the concrete mix, to make the floor at the top. Amazing, amazing indeed. So, somebody watching out there, I hope I have answered your question by bringing to you this video. And somebody living out there in the diaspora, you might be thinking, how am I going to manage it? You take it one step at a time. When you don't have cash, wait. Just make some money, find a way of making some money, and you continue with your construction. And so that's how I have been constructing my building and the starting of Johnson Farm here in Kapiri Mposhi, Zambia. It's not a one-day journey, you know. And that's Isaac Indawa there, very hardworking guy. They made those bricks, beautiful bricks. That's him doing the mortar there. And that cottage there was made out of the same bent bricks. This is the beginning of the foundation of the main wall fence. And that's the cottage. The green cottage you see, that is the one there. Yeah, that's Kalonga, Abel and Davis there. That's the green cottage you see, it's complete. And that's the beginning of the cottage and the wall fence. So that's how it looked like then. And you should be able to see it now. That's Isaac there again. Abel by the first cottage, the green one. So that's the cottage there. It was painted green. And that's the tank stand. And it was, the bottom part was actually converted into a storeroom. This is another tank stand you've just seen there. Single one. Isaac busy. The Abel having a cup of tea whilst having a rest. And that's the beginning of the foundation of the main house. It stayed for at least 2 years before I started construction. This is now. That's the house now, complete in present day, where we are now. So the house is actually complete now. I've put all the window panes, we've painted it. There's only 1 or 2 places that needs to be painted. And also we need to do the painting inside. I have completed the 1 master bedroom. It's all complete. I've done the tiles, the floor tiles and the ceiling. Bathroom is done. Everything has been sorted. The plumbing has been done and everything has been connected. The pipe work is connected to the soakaway. So all the waste goes that end. So far so good. If you're watching from the diaspora, wherever you are overseas, if you know, be inspired, be inspired. Like I said, I keep on saying it, Rome was not built in a day. So you don't need to panic and you don't need to be discouraged when you see your friend has progressed more than you. You don't know what their means are. So you need to go at your own pace. Yeah, that's what I've realized. You take your own pace. Don't look at others. You got your own race to run. That's the simplest way I can tell you. And I can inspire and encourage you. So be encouraged, my brother, my sister, if you're watching from Canada, America, Australia, New Zealand, wherever you are in the world. If you are thinking to construct and build back home in Zambia, take your time, 1 step at a time. If you're a returning resident, you can have a vehicle like that one. It's duty-free. As a returning resident, if you've been away for more than 2 years, it is duty-free. So that one, I call that one Mr. Blue. It's a Mitsubishi sports wagon. and it's called Mr. Blue. Came into Zambia via Sesheke, via Namibia, duty-free. As a returning resident, you are entitled to bring in one vehicle as a returning resident. That's our privilege if you're living out there. So make use of that opportunity. So you can see the pipe work there is done, the walls are painted, the glasses are fitted. And on the left side here, I have a chicken house, but it's too close. I will eventually turn that into a storeroom. It's too close to the house. I will construct the chicken house far away from the house because the flies and the noise, oh no, it's no good. Yeah, so, but anyway, we go with the flow. So this house is actually a flat roof. It's called a flat roof. That's how I built it. And I found out it's much cheaper than doing the other kind of V-shaped house, roofs. This one worked out just ideal for me. So I like to keep the trees. And that cottage there, you see that cottage? That is the one that was supposedly, to be the tank stand for 2 tanks. I converted that one into a cottage upstairs there. At the bottom where you see the brown door, that is the storeroom. We keep all our equipment, garden tools and all sorts in there. It's quite cozy and it's quite a nice place. I like it because when I'm up there, I can see the far end of the farm. It's really nice. I got some pawpaws there. The guys, I don't know what they were thinking of. They planted pawpaw, avocado and mango in one small space. I don't know what the guys were thinking. And this is why sometimes when you are out in the diaspora, sometimes working in remote control works okay, but certain things you need to be there yourself. Because I had a situation where I planted oranges. For 1 year, I thought, oh, they're growing. But when I went and checked, I dug them out. I found the plastic bag. It was still at the bottom. So the plants were not growing any, So I had to dig out all the orange trees out and start removing the plastic bags from the bottom and then replant. And then I had to buy some more to plant. So really, some of the things, I'm talking from my personal experience. Some of the things you need to be there yourself. So these are the orange trees. We did the mulching and put the chicken manure and everything. So they're looking good. And I hope and pray that they will grow where we can have some fruits in the near future. And that's one of the things you need to do is plant your fruit trees, all sorts. So this is present day now. The wall fence has progressed. It's reached one far end beacon. It's complete on one side, so we're going to start the other side and then close it up. But by the tree over there, we have a well. There's a water well, hand-dug well. We use that for water. So I try by all means to make use of every resource of water. So we got 3 hand-dug wells. And this tank stand has been placed on an anthill. And just by the guava tree, you can see over there where there's a borehole there. So we pump the water up there and that, gravity force for the water, to maneuver. So as you can see at the far end over there, I have some big fish ponds. So we'll leave a gate over there. In future, we'll keep tilapia and Ingola catfish. So these are the guys, very hardworking. They've reached the far end on one side, and so far so good. They've done a very good job as usual. He is the same gentleman that built the first wall fence on where the house is built. Yeah. So wherever you're watching from, I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope I've answered somebody's question. Stay blessed and don't give up. Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. One day at a time. Take your time. No need to panic or rush. So reporting live from Kapiri Mposhi, and I'm going to say all the best to you. It's adios amigos, and I will see you in the next video. God bless you and happy 2025.